What up? What up? What up? I'm recovering. I'm not sick. Okay, so relax. What am I doing at 8:14 in the morning on a Saturday? I'm on my way to Harristow University. They have a family and friends day or family and friends weekend or something, and they have a little like ceremony today. I'm excited about it. I am. It's the first time I've been up this early all week. I've been sleeping for 132 hours straight, so it kind of feels good to be up.
Everybody, how you doing? Good morning. We can all stand. So I just want to speak peace, wisdom, patience over each one of our lives. That God will always lead us, guide us, and protect us. In Jesus' name. God bless you. Amen. Come on, let's clap our hands and let's celebrate.
Kind of switching it up for this episode. First, I'm going to show you a few things that happened this week that one was pretty amazing that I have to show you. So check this out.
If we could all grab our Bibles and turn to Psalm 51 and 17. It says, the sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. These, O God, you will not despise. And I want to talk to us just a few moments tonight about the beauty of brokenness.
All right.
Let's pray.
All right.
Once we've gone through the process of spiritual development, we can then glean from our experience, knowledge, and newfound wisdom
That's right.
to help others.
That's right.
We now have a built-in testimony that is walking and talking with us. What enabled us to gain strength and find our purpose is the very thing that God will use to bless someone else's life through us.
Amen.
Matthew 26 and 26 says, and as they were eating,
Yeah.
Jesus took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples.
That's it.
You see, everybody wouldn't have been able to share in this blessing if Jesus hadn't broken the bread.
Come on.
That's why God requires a broken spirit and a contrite
Come
heart.
on now. I remember when we first talked. Okay, so here's what happened. My parents went to a conference called Because of the Times. My mom, of course, she's been telling me, hey, it's time for you to, get serious about finding somebody. And I was like, I'm chilling, sir. My mom and dad, they go to Because of the Times, and one particular service, night service, my wife, Erin, she walks by my mother, and my mom says, wow, I wish Max were here. That girl would be perfect for my son. She just thought that for like 2 seconds, and then that was it. So service goes on, and they met up with a friend. They went out to dinner after service. A friend said, hey, I got one of my buddies coming with his daughter, who's gonna come eat with us. Okay, yeah, sure, no problem. And what do you know, of course, it's Erin, my wife, and her dad. So my mom was like, my mom starts talking me up, and all this great stuff about me, I'm the greatest, with, it's true, anyway, it's true. It's true. So then Erin's dad starts talking her up to my mom. So my mom calls me and says, hey, I met this girl, she's your wife. I'm like, you better chill. No, she ain't. So she's like, hey, I met this girl, I'm telling you, she's beautiful, she's perfect. The first question I asked her was, how tall is she? That's the first question I asked because, I'm short, I'm short. So I looked her up on Facebook and I was like, dang, boy, she fun. So I gave her a call a couple days later, and we talked for 7 hours. 7 hours about life and, you know, ministry and church and God and all this stuff. And that conversation, I asked her, hey, you ever think about, you know, being called to preach? She said, no, I just want to, you know, do music ministry. And I said, you should pray and ask God about being called to preach. It's like, okay. And look, she's up there doing her thing. It's amazing. What's up, guys? We're building a deck.
I can't do, there ain't nothing I can't do. There ain't nothing I can't do. There ain't nothing I can't do. I can't do, there ain't nothing I can't do. There ain't nothing I can't do. Look, it ain't nothing I can't do. Might walk on hard, I won't lose still. Gotta go hard, but I ain't gotta do it myself. I can't do, there ain't nothing I can't do. Feeling like I can't lose, ain't nothing I can't do. Hold up. What you said, all that fame and gone in my head. Like that same power that saved me can't raise me from the dead. They get me reading, thinking about keeping peace.
I've tripped over this little root like 12 times.
Can't do, there ain't nothing I can't do. There ain't nothing I can't do. There ain't nothing I can't do. I can't do, there ain't nothing I can't do.